Zoo, hello. It has been a really long time since I've done a live stream, mainly because I've been going through some physical things, some health things, but also because it has just been crazy busy. But I'm just really thankful and humbled to be doing what I do, being able to share, being able to meet some incredible people along my path, and I just wanted to, touch base and sing a couple songs and maybe tell a story and just really honor that path that we're on. And so, to welcome everyone tonight, I always just acknowledge the land upon which we stand. I am in Treaty 7 territory, so I am in Mohkinstis, which literally means owl, Blackfoot, and I'm very thankful and humbled to live where I live. And even though I'm Cree from Muskeg Lake Cree Nation, which is in Saskatchewan and Treaty 6 territory, I really feel like Mohkinstis, Treaty 7 is my home. I've been here for over half my life, and I just keep coming back. It's like the rivers just pull you back, and I'm just really thankful and grateful to live here. So I'm very thankful to the Blackfoot or Nitsitapi or Nitsitapi, depending on which nation they're from, the real people, because they've been here for thousands and thousands of generations. And I'm thankful to people that I consider my family who are Blackfoot, the elders that have guided me on this path. And I'm just really thankful for that wisdom that has really led me down the path that I'm on now. I also give thanks for the people of Siksika, Kainat, and Bagani. Just that journey that has brought me to each of those nations in different ways. I'm just really thankful for that. I also want to acknowledge the Beaver people of Tsutsuna, and just the knowledge that's been out there. I've gone to ceremony out there, and I just really love the energy there. I used to like picking medicines out there when there was a lot more sweetgrass along the river, but obviously with the ring road, not so much anymore. But I'm still really, really thankful and humbled for that. I also want to give thanks to the people of Stony Nakota, the Eahe Nakota of Chiniki, Bear's Paw, and Goodstone. I miss my time sweating out there and fasting out there and doing ceremony out there, and I'm hoping to do it again soon. But I also acknowledge the Métis of Region 3, and I'm very, very thankful and humbled to be not only Cree, but also Métis, and to really honor that path that I'm on of that bridge between Indigenous and non-Indigenous people. And so to welcome everyone into the circle today, I wanted to share the Cree welcome song. This song is from the Natahau family of Sturgeon Lake Cree Nation, and it teaches us that in the circle we're all connected. There's no beginning, there's no end. No one is greater or less than anyone else in the circle. It teaches us to come into the circle without judgment and not to compare ourselves to others, but just to really acknowledge and honor the journey that we share together. This song, I'm just really thankful and humbled that Joseph Mabhau has shared that meaning and that connection to the song with me, and has just given me his blessing for me to share it in a good way. And so I'm just really thankful for that journey that has led me there. In Niasin, it doesn't just mean welcome, although I feel like I need to sing it before anything, just because it does welcome in your ancestors, and I feel like they're behind me whenever I sing this song. It doesn't just mean welcome, though. It also means beautiful. Niasin, Miasen, Hasemina, Hasemina, Epetakote, Wagomagan, Ota, Oma, Kitaskino, Niasin, Miasen, Haserina, Haserina, Epetakote, Wagomagan, Ota, Oma, Kintaskino, Miasen, Miasen, Asemina, Asemina, Epetakuti, Wagomagan, Ota, Oma, Kitaskino. Hi, hi, and welcome to the circle, everybody. And so I'm just really thankful that I can share some songs and some stories. And I know there's been a few people going, "You need to share this song. I haven't heard it in a while." So I'm just going to start with the bear song. There's been a lot of people who say that they miss hearing me sing the bear song online while I've kind of been on hiatus this last little bit. And so, yeah, I wanted to share the bear song. That bear is really just about community. It's about honoring that connection that we have, honoring that connection to strength and to courage and that wisdom that connects each and every one of us. The bear is so brilliant, although I don't know. Usually this time of year, the bears would be getting ready for bed, but they are not. They're very hungry. There hasn't really been a lot of berries for them this year, but they usually like stock up and bulk up on. And I think it's because it was such a dry year, it was really, really difficult for them to be able to pack on those pounds. And so I know it's very, very dangerous for people who are hiking there now. And my heart goes out to the family that lost their lives because they were in a territory that they really shouldn't have been in with the conditions the way that they are. I think in any other conditions they would have been fine, but I think a lot of animals are very desperate right now, and I think it's very important to acknowledge that. It's also important to acknowledge that we're part of that community. We are part of the bears community. We need to be able to honor the wisdom that it's carrying. It warns us. It's like a ginormous canary in the coal mine. Instead of in the coal mine, though, it's out in the wilderness warning us what's going on. This is why we would always watch the bear to know what to eat, when to eat it, when to get ready for the seasons. We would always watch it to know what not to eat. And if there was something wrong in the environment, they were warning us, like, this is an issue, we got to deal with it. And so I think it's really important just to take that wisdom of the bear. When we sing this song, it's to not only acknowledge the bear as, a symbol of courage, but as a symbol of warning, as a symbol of we need to connect to the land and to each other, and we have to remember our relationships with the land. And so this is the bear song. Just been thinking a lot about the walks that we've been going on lately, and then I wanted to thank all of the people that have been coming up to support community, our Indigenous brothers and sisters and family members, but also all of our allies that have been showing up. I remember when we first started marching years and years and years ago, there was a very small cluster of us. Maybe we'd be lucky if there was 20 people that showed up. But now more and more events, there's like hundreds of people, and it shows that that support and that recognition of what's been happening for years and years and years. That's starting to actually be heard. That truth is starting to be heard. That wisdom is starting to be heard, and that connection is starting to be shared. To recognize that we are all connected. We're all community, and those allies stepping up into those roles to help elevate Indigenous voices, I think, has been really key and essential. And remember, it's not speaking for us; it's elevating us to create that space for us to speak. I think that's been really essential. And I've really been thinking about that power of the voice. And this song is the Ancestral Bird Song. And this came through me when I was in the Weaselhead, not far from Tsutsuna. And when I'm there, it's just magical. I can hear all of these birds and all of that wisdom of like the wind going through the trees and the grasses, and each of the birds having their own story. And the blue jay always just gets me every single time I hear it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my because he or she or it carries that wisdom. It carries that knowledge of listening to the other birds, of being able to call up to them if there's an issue, if there's a warning. It can speak their languages. It can speak to them on a term that they can understand and acknowledge. It is not afraid to speak out to warn everyone, but at the same time, it's also very nurturing and very caring. If birds, if a bird dies, for example, and has left young behind, the blue jay will actually go and rear that young, but it will use the voice of that bird that is their parent, so that they will know their own voice, and they will know the voice that they're meant to carry. And I've been thinking a lot about language and how a lot of Indigenous people, myself included, are trying to reclaim that language and reclaim that voice, because it's that part of us, it's that extension of us, it's that ancestral knowledge that's within us. And there's something about our languages that are so directly and intrinsically connected, not only to the land, but to our spirits. And this is why we really need to honor them in a good way. So this song is the Ancestral Bird Song. We had a few events since I've been going. So Sisters in Spirit was on October 4th. If you were not able to attend, we do have another event for Murdered and Missing Indigenous Women coming up, which after Christmas, so or solstice, if you celebrate solstice, or it is February 14th. So February 14th has been the Valentine's Day Memorial March for Murdered and Missing Indigenous Women, girls, and Two-Spirit people, but all people, really. Because there's so many families that need answers and need justice. It's just unfortunate that many of those families just happen to be Indigenous. But I think this is something that we need to focus on. We need to shed light on this. We need to bring focus to their families, justice to their families, and to their stories. We need to take it out of the realm of being a statistic, and we actually need to start seeing that action. And stories stir us to action. Stories is how we remember. Stories is how we connect. And I wanted to share this song, and this is the Mother song. And I'm going to do it the way that I've learned it, which it's sometimes been called the Wildflower song, but as the Mother song, in it, it's the mother calling out to her child, or the parent calling out to their child, and their child's calling back, but their child is drifting further and further and further and further away throughout the song until they lost that connection. But that connection was always there. It's always, always there. Even if we lose our connection to our community, whether it be through the residential school or 60 Scoop or the foster care system, that connection is always there. It's always within us. And it's really about reclaiming that connection to our community. It's really about those parents that didn't have an opportunity to parent, those grandparents who missed out on those opportunities to be a grandparent, and those family members that didn't get to spend that time and raise those children in the right way. So this is really about reclaiming that connection to our families and healing those bonds of intergenerational trauma through our voices and through that connection. And it might seem like it's unattainable, but together we can do it. I know that within my family, I broke that cycle of intergenerational trauma with my children. And I was able to help others heal as well on that path. And I'm very thankful and grateful for that. And so this is the Mother song, and I'm very thankful to Lacey from Sault Ste. Marie, who is Anishinaabe, and she taught me this song. So look what you. I just realized I didn't bring my water from the car. It's all right. The next thing I wanted to share is honestly, I've been singing all day and I just went for a Cairo and physio. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. But the song that I want to send you on your way with is the Journey song. This song I wrote last year, and it has really helped me with healing. It reminds me that everything happens for a reason, and that those connections that we make along the way are the important part. And so this is the journey part. And all roads lead to family. All roads lead to connection, as long as we allow them to do so. So this is the journey song. Keep going into your family. Start going into your friends. Keep going into your journey until we meet Again. Hi everyone, Magwitch, Marcy, and thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next week, even if it's just for a wee bitty bit. Love you all. Bye.